How about now? Can you hear me now? It's probably you.
Oh, well, hell.
Well, good. Your ears cleared up really quickly. I'm happy for you. This thing does weird shit when I'm gone for a day. Literally, it's been a day. No, I didn't get on it yesterday or the day before yesterday either. So it's been since Thursday. But it worked fine Thursday, and then all of a sudden it's changing
It has a mind of its own.
my audio stuff.
Yes.
Yes, Troy already won one game.
Oh, that's a nasty safety.
Well, you're going to see a lot of this from Tinsley right now until he can eke back into some runouts, because he's not going to just let Troy continue to take open looks at the table.
Okay, well, yeah.
So
I get it, but dang, that's nasty.
That's a great safety, no doubt. It's hard to tell, but it looks like, well, he can go 2 rails at the 6, but that's tough. I'm not sure that he has enough to go 2 rails at the 4. He can go one rail at the 3, but you got to stretch and shoot over the top of a ball. That sucks.
Well, hello, Judy.
Hi, Mom.
I love that. That's great.
Well, that's good, BB. Everybody needs a day off. Looks like he can get to the 4-ball 2 row. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
He could have got the 4 or the 3. Do you deal with it, or do you tink that 10 ball out and stick him behind the 9-13? I think you get the 10 ball out of there and stick him in the crevice. I mean, for what I know about, if you stick him in there, I don't know. We'll see what Tinsley does. That 3-ball cluster is a little bit of a conundrum. Well, I mean, I guess you could break it out with the 15, shooting the 15 into the top right-hand corner, running into it. I don't think the 10 goes by it in the bottom right. I don't think the combo's there. Or maybe it is, and that's why he's not.
If you're Tinsley, you're running out.
Well, so here's what I'm thinking, though, because that 9-10, that little cluster down there does not worry him at all.
Clearly.
Otherwise, he would have dealt with it now and not fucked around. I think the 9-10 combo may go. It's so hard to tell from here.
It certainly looks like it might be.
To me, it looks like it goes to the top or the side rail, left of the corner pocket. But I'm guessing, Tinsley's down there looking at it. He has no concerns with it. Otherwise, he would have already dealt with it. So it's got to go. I just feel like it. If he had even the inkling of an issue there, he would have shot it way before. He would have shot it when he had ball in hand to deal with it. There's definitely no way in hell he saves it to the end if it don't go. That's a Tony type of 8-ball error. That ball doesn't go, so shoot everything else and then come back and try and deal with it when there's nothing on the table. That is not a Tinsley 8-ball error.
No.
All right.
And Tinsley gets on the board. Well played, sir.
Yeah, Troy's been using it for a while now. On league nights, he comes in and gets it. I was kind of surprised. I didn't expect to see Tinsley breaking off of it. Hopefully he knows that it's his option, that he doesn't have to use that template rack.
Ooh. It looks like a really bad drill.
Plus, Mom, with the template rack staying on the table, if you slow roll balls over it, it can mess with the direction of the ball. It can cause some issues. You know, if you break and you clear the rack and you're able to pick the rack up before shooting anything, it's not so bad. But when it stays on the table, like you've got 4 balls right there that can be affected by that rack and how it rolls. Yeah, I mean, he's talking about balls touching the whole. There's a lot to racking. It's not just throwing the balls in the triangle and setting them there. There's a little. It's a little more.
Oh. Miss Strong.
What's happening, Miss Strong?
I actually think unless this ball is sitting on it, they could probably actually pull it.
Not with the 4 and the 5 in there the way it is.
Excuse you.
Was it nice of Sergio to buy me a bag of peanuts? He bought them Friday when we were all down here playing. And he was sitting over here, and then he got up and took his stuff and left the peanuts, never opened them.
Yeah.
Hmm. I had no idea, Nick. I've never played with the second ball break and the template rack, so You know what the
I
greatest?
don't play an F8 ball to worry about it.
That's what I was about to say. You know what the greatest news on the planet was? We have a 9-ball league starting, so I don't have to play 8-ball anymore.
Huh.
That 4-5 is gonna not.
I just started to say he should probably deal with that.
I agree with you, Gary. What's up, Preston? Are you telling me to shut up or Gary? You must be talking to Gary. Probably and me. There it is.
Notice he didn't say me.
You're a given. You're a freebie.
I'm a freebie, huh? All right. Checks out.
Yeah. And now he's got himself all tinkered up. We'll go tinkered. Because there's a few other words that I can think of that would.
There's one word in particular that I think describes this whole situation, and that ain't it.
Yep, I agree, Nick.
Well, that's cute. Hey, pull the Tony.
Well, then. Got to figure out what to do with the 8-ball. It's the only ball he's looking at is what to do with the 8. Because I think, well, it's so hard to tell. Hard to even tell what ball that is. Is that the 9-ball sitting in front of the 8?
Yeah. Oh. He's not going to deal with it at all.
Oh, he's going to deal with it, but he wants to deal with it with ball in hand, which is smart. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing you can almost always say about Tinsley with 8-ball. Plays really good 9-ball, too. But I think with 8-ball, it's way easier to say that Tinsley's going to shoot the right shot 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
He's got to deal with that 9-ball. The only way he's ever going to be able to easily deal with that 9-ball is with ball in hand. So he can deal with the 9 and the 8 at the same time and then go. So he is going to work toward that. Now is just he's going to tinker around until he gets his ball in hand or until Troy accidentally runs into that and breaks that shit up himself. There's ball in hand. Oh, I don't know if that 9-ball goes in that corner though, but the 8-ball still has to be dealt with. So don't you take the 9 on the bottom side? Maybe.
Where I'd put it.
I mean, don't think he can get to the top side, but I think yeah. He just wants to know where the 8-ball's going when he does it.
He's doing geometry right now. Leave him be.
He's doing a lot of figuring right now. There's no doubt, because if he goes at the 9 in the bottom side and goes at the 8, he could mess that whatever the 12 ball or the 15 or whatever the heck is down there.
It's the 12.
He could mess with that. Did he? Oh. He rolled out farther than he wanted to. He was just looking to play a safe again. That's why he called that corner pocket. I'm like, he's doing what?
He's going to do what with that ball?
I think he's afraid it's going to screw up the 12 ball under there, that there's a potential for something to get in his way there. Is what I think he's looking at.
Well, no worries there anymore.
Nope. Now Troy just killed himself, I think.
We so oftentimes need another camera on the other side of this table.
Or a up, down, downward view over the top of it would be freaking awesome. I'm going to have to get a freaking perimeter light for that table too, but then everybody's going to snivel. I'd have to do all 7 of them over there.
Right. That's not happening.
Nope. Ooh.
Woo.
Well, I think just like that, he's back out of this game. There's no problems, and Tinsley has an open shot. This should, I think it just went to your 99.5, 99.9 in Tinsley's favor here.
Steven.
I don't think that's quite what he had in mind. I guarantee you that's not what he had in mind, although he's going to come out of that smelling like a rose. Steven, I highly doubt you could even grow facial hair. I was laughing my ass off. Nicholas video chatted with me yesterday or the day before, and doesn't look like he shaved in a week either, and it's hilarious.
Patchy, is it?
Oh God, it is so funny. Like, kids, you don't need to grow facial hair because you don't do it well. All right. Oh, so see, Steven's emoji can freaking grow better facial hair than he can.
Yeah, I don't. Some of these kids can, some of them can't. Poor Hector and Flav try.
Pretty sure it is a predator, Tristan.
Ooh,
I'm surprised he's still using the magic rack.
that's a crummy place for the cue ball to end up.
Well, pretty sure he's shooting stripes.
Well,
And you don't want to.
I don't think he has a whole lot of.
Yeah, you don't like stripes, but the 13 ball is
The only
real opening shot. And try and play safe, but
the 15 ball tried to make the side pocket, but it got spit out.
the one thing I've noticed on these tables with 8 ball, it seems like the harder you hit the balls, the less you make. It seems like you almost got to take it down.
Tinsley's got a hell of a break too.
But in 8 ball, you almost have to take it down a notch or two to get balls to drop. Take the 10 and then work on the 9 and the 15, I think. Pretty sure that's what he's doing.
He's not here yet. He's probably still asleep.
No, he's awake.
Oh, is he awake?
Yeah, he'd been up and out of the house and back to the house, and okay, so we're gonna go back into chicken talk. This is a way more exciting match than the last one when we were talking chickens, but
but she has chicken news.
Well,
I'm game. Judy, tell me your chicken news. I want to know.
Well, I know they were getting 2 new ones because the 2 fighters had to go away because they kept fighting.
Nice shot. This guy.
I'm telling you. was rude.
How is it being mean to you? I am so curious as to why Digital Pool keeps doing that.
It might be um,
Okay.
Edge.
Oh, we weren't running it in Edge before, were we?
No, I've never ran it in Edge until we got this because I've got all these other things running in tabs of Chrome. Thought, oh, I'll throw this on its own.
Clearly, that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, I think he gave up and finally went to alternate brakes. I expected him to stay firm on the brake part, but
He gave in.
however, I will say, I bet you Troy's not nearly as comfortable right now as he was at the start of this with a 3-game lead.
Right.
Because now it's just one. So I don't think he's going to be feeling quite as comfortable as he was. But let's see how he does. So my hat's off to Troy on this whole thing because Troy's not a gambler.
Mm-mm.
Troy doesn't gamble. This is kind of a every once in a while. I think it's the second time I've seen him gamble. He gambled BB, and now he's gambling Tinsley. Those are the only 2 times I've personally ever seen or heard of him gambling. Doesn't mean he hasn't done it elsewhere or stuff that I don't know, because it's very possible, but he, jump up and jump in the box with somebody like Tinsley. Yeah, I know. You like clubbing. Yeah, we all heard, Gary. It was actually posted on the Discord that you lost yesterday.
It was indeed.
Hey, now I am gonna say this, and whatever, y'all take it for what it is. But that's a worthy announcement. I mean,
it's not everybody that can say they beat Gary Brown.
And Kevin, I have to believe that Kevin had to play well to get over the finish line. So my hat's off to him.
Nick, you'll be shouting that from the rooftops.
No. He'll be renting an airplane with a banner flying around Modesto with a banner.
I beat Gary Brown.
Well, that would be the second time because didn't just beat him a couple weeks ago. Should lower your standards and just try and make one at a time. It'd be easier. Were you guys playing bar box or 9-foot table? That I don't know. I didn't get any of the other particulars other than I beat Gary Brown.
Kevin doesn't play bar box very often, does he?
9-foot. No, he doesn't. And you guys were playing 9-ball or 10-ball, right? Not one pocket.
Look at that.
That was a hell of a shot. Okay.
It was comical. What's up, Brent?
What's happening, Brent?
They need a patch. Wait, we should make stickers.
Or I can make badges in the Discord and just put them on everybody that's beat Gary. Get a Discord badge for beating Gary Brown. I like it. And just like that, we are all tied up at 4. All of a sudden, it's a race to 3 even. Yeah.
Yikes.
So what you're saying is you're the Dolphins of pool.
Well, I'm sure he is feeling it right now.
Like I said, there's no way he's not feeling it. That's why, what I was talking about earlier. He just doesn't gamble, and boy, did he jump into.
Steven.
We're tied up at 4 apiece, and we were talking about Kevin curb stomping Gary yesterday, taking his money.
Didn't eat his weed.
It's all right. Apparently, Kevin ate them for him.
They should, but no takers.
Mary said she'll take the 2 in the breaks. on the bar box.
On the bar box. I think not.
Mm.
Well, that was quick. Usually doesn't call me. Hello?
Oh yeah, very much so. Thanks for the share, Gerard. But also, even though you get some rough layouts, you still gotta figure it out. He's also made some mistakes that were um, a little wonky. But and Troy shoots good, but he's got to get comfortable, and I don't know that that's why exactly. I thought when he won that first game, I thought he had all the momentum. I thought all of a sudden I'm going, this might be a little tough here. And Tinsley just kind of went, yeah, this is doable. Biggest issue he's got right now is that 12 ball. I don't know if it'll go by the 5 or the 7 or whatever the heck that is. I think that's a 5 ball. Bitchy, bitchy, bitchy. Got to get under it. Come out, shoot it the bottom side here. Got a good angle to do that. It's so hard. Ouch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that ball goes in the corner. I didn't think that it went in that bottom right, but maybe it does. Because I thought he was going to go that path and come slow and shoot the 12 in the bottom side. And it looks like even if it does go, you got to hit that ball so good. I don't think there's any leeway for missing that ball by even the smallest bit. Be right back. I thought I clicked and turned that off. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Could be trouble. Anyway, we were talking about her crazy niece, and I had just made a comment about, well, it's a given, right? Because she's related. So that's all. That's all you missed. All right. Well, here we go. So what is this Kip's sister?
Mm-mm. No, it's my oldest sister's only son. It's his daughter.
Gotcha.
He lives down the street from me, 2 blocks away. Which is how I'm gonna end up involved in the crazy if it shows up.
Oh, are we gonna do this again?
What do we do?
They're back to talking about the race of 25 between Nick and
for
Gary.
Heaven's sakes. You don't play for a month. Oh. Here we go.
He stole that 2 Ball's pocket.
He did. Who could see?
What a shot. Nice shot, Tins.
60 years, Nick. Wow. You're still able to make it around a pool table, huh?
You didn't know he was 92?
Well, if he's got 60 years on Gary, he's over 100.
Look, Gary's only like 19.
Oh, okay.
Tinsley's on the hill.
He is indeed.
And Troy's disgusted with himself.
That's probably also a true statement.
It is. You can see it on him. He's wearing it pretty heavy right now. Yeah, nothing went. So you got to back. You got to back off the brake on this table. You can't. You cannot.
Of all the awkward things. And out of the middle of left field. I can't with these two today. Oh, that is who that is. Having an argument with my water bottle over here.
Let's see, having problems even putting a lid on it, or
Yes. Don't ask.
maybe you should go get some more coffee.
I think I probably shouldn't have drank the coffee.
Just saying.
Oh. Because now I'm wired.
So I'm still not sure if they're just playing one set or if they're playing 2.
Well, I thought they were supposed to play 2,
I
but
think
after
so.
the way this one's gone, I don't know if we'll get a second one out of Troy. Oh.
That's what I thought. Well, they're moving along pretty quick, so match number 2 might go off at scheduled time.
It might. Considering half of match number 2 just showed up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. didn't push it hard enough. Now it's a problem. Ah. Guessing that means there's enough room to cut it. Oh, play it safe. I see, said the blind man. Forced Troy to shoot a long
Do you
shot.
know the rest of that?
Probably, if I wanted to really think about it.
My dad used to say that
Well, and makes the 8-ball interesting, but not horrifying. I think Tinsley's just going to get to the head rail somewhere around the chalk.
And poke it the ball.
Well, it's an easy cut from up there. Come back down, get straight. Yeah. Easy. You just got to make sure he gets above the 6-ball. Don't baby it and stay too far down. Oh. Or just play on the other. Jesus Christ, Tinsley. I'm thinking he's just going to set the ball like right there and cut it in. No big deal.
No, he wanted to make sure he had a shot.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're going to be taking a break between these two sets.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely a regroup nonetheless. Well, welcome in. We're glad you're watching. Yeah, I've heard that's not going well, Gerard. I haven't had a chance to watch any of it, but the scores have been popping up in my feed. It's not good. I figured it was done. I hadn't seen anything on it today though, but I have not been on my phone either. And I'm not surprised. They demolished them the first day. And we're back. So I better run these scores back. Yeah, they did.
Oy. Hmm.
He shoots well from what I hear.
Oh yeah, AJ is a beast.
I don't know that I've ever watched any of his matches.
No doubt. I still think the rest of the world team was a bit lacking. But it is what it is. I don't think it necessarily. Yes, Troy's getting a 3-game spot. I don't know necessarily that the rest of the world team would have done better, a whole lot better with the other people that probably should have been on the team. But yeah, I mean, they definitely prove that they're a force. I mean, they proved they were a force last year when they just obliterated the European team. I mean, come on. Yeah, there's a couple of guys that tend to play really well in that format. Honestly, I think they would have even been better served without Katie on the team. Al-Kaidi has always played about as strong as he can play in the Mosconi Cup situations. Even when the fans are dogging him and telling him he shouldn't be there and being just crappy, that guy was the most consistent player on the Mosconi Cup team. In those years when he was there, the guy is just an animal in that. Just like Shaw. I mean, Shaw usually plays to a whole nother level in that type of environment too, but
apparently not this year.
All right, Mom, have fun. Hopefully you guys have something good, Mom. See, I disagree with taking Shaw off the team. He usually is the... So Sky plays great, but I don't ever think that he is the best player on the USA team. But he's the emotional... He's the guy he plays fired up. He plays his best pool in that situation, and he's a great emotional leader on that team, and that's why Sky deserves to be in the positions he's in. Shaw is the same thing for the European team. Yeah, no, I agree. He's a great, he fire you up. You know, he usually plays really well, but gets everybody excited. He gets the crowd going. Yeah. But I think leaving Shaw off the European team is ridiculous for whatever reason. I haven't even looked to see what's going on, but I think that's well, I don't know. Maybe it's not a huge mistake because they're playing the US team, which unfortunately is just not. Are they both the same again this year? I know they were last year, and that's great because they should be. See, that's good. They should be. Those are the two guys that should be captaining it.
Because they boost morale.
And doing what they do, because they do.
Yeah.
It's just like the same reason a lot of people were upset about Sky picking Billy Thorpe over Oscar. Is Oscar the better player? I think so. Did Oscar deserve to be there? I think so. But Thorpe is a motivator. He's a cheerleader. And he can play well.
And he
plays for the crowd.
He plays to the people.
Yeah. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters what 5 U.S. players they field. I don't know that we can put together a team that can compete with Europe or Asia. Right. Definitely not Asia. Hell, Europe can't even put together a team that, their team comes in and obliterates the U.S. team and then goes to Asia and plays the Asian team and gets freaking curb stomped by Asia. I mean, there's just, I don't know that they can be touched.
After that first day, I was like, oh, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
And that does not look good.
And it didn't. Unfortunately, pool in the States is just not what it used to be, not where it's at anymore. Everybody else seems to have taken leaps and bounds in developing their young ones and moving into just great players, where it seems like we have a couple. Yes. Although it's not much of a reward if you go in against a team that just annihilates you and embarrasses you in front of everybody. But part of that makes me say that in a way we're kind of getting our comeuppance, because that's how the Mosconi thing started to begin with, was dominant U.S. players just brutalizing European players. And now the tables have turned considerably. And I mean, yeah, it's an exhibition, and yeah, they all get paid for being there, but like I said, this is getting curb stomped sometimes isn't worth the measly little bit of money that you get. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good deal if you don't have an ego. If you have any type of ego, that 10,000 expenses paid to get, like I said, essentially curb stomped isn't worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice shot, Troy. I watched 0 matches.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them either.
In that event.
Well, I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself and be happy in a situation like that.
Well, let me ask you this, Nick. I don't know what the final score was, but was it a shutout? Nice shot, Troy. $11-3. Who won the 3 games, or what 3 matches did they win?
Well, that
Okay.
makes sense. Yes. Troy got 3 on the wire.
And that was the first game. So Troy has won the first game in both sets. After winning the first game in the first set, it did not end so well for him. I think he finally won another game at 5-5. He won the first game and then didn't. Was that one end 7-4? Mm-hmm. I thought Troy won another game in there. So never mind. Troy won the first set or the first game of the first set and then didn't win another game. Yeah, I don't know either. It's not that big a deal.
It's not like you have to lift the ball 12 inches off the table. Okay. Honey. There you go, Tinsley. Okay.
I think he asked him. So that's fine. I mean, I get it. I would too. Say, hey, Tinsley, come pick this ball up so I can get this rack out from underneath it. And then if I were Tinsley, I'd look at him and go, no, not moving it. It's stuck there.
You would definitely do that.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do to Nick next time we play.
Go for it. He probably forgot about them anyway. Yeah, how long his memory is.
As long as it... Never mind. His little pinky nail. That's what I was going to say. Where'd your mind go?
My mind didn't go anywhere. You're going to break that pen. And end up with ink all over the place.
No, I didn't put the pin out. Just using the outside of it. Jeez. They don't put enough salt on these. That's why I like dry roasted. And I like to eat all the stuff off the bottom.
We always used to have a jar of them because my dad would take them and put them in his Pepsi. Just 2 as far as I know, Roland.
Yeah. I guess it'd be easier to say if Tinsley wins this set, probably 2. If Troy wins this set, there might be a 3rd. Can he hit enough of that?
Guess we'll find out.
$100. Apparently, he could hit enough of that.
Oh, Tinsley is tired of the template rack.
I'm surprised it took him this long, honestly.
Me too.
Tinsley gave him 3 games. Well, he won the first game of the first set and then lost 7-4. And then he won the first 2 games of this set. So.
Oh boy, here we go. Hell of a shot.
Huh?
That was a hell of a shot.
Tinsley likes to play. And Troy's not necessarily a gambler. He just wanted to get out and give it a try. So.
Beautiful out, sir. You think that'll help?
I don't know if it'll help, but he's not wrong.
Didn't make it easy for you, huh, Kevin?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And we're gonna see a re-rack.
Yes, Gerard, and the fact that I think Troy's wanting to spread his wings a little bit and to start trying to match up has just never been a thing to him early. Now he's starting to enjoy it. Is what I think's happening. So.
Oh yeah, this is the second time this year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
If I'm not mistaken, Nick, it's actually ball in hand. But this is their game. I don't make the rules for how they play. So they can do four. But in a tournament, it would have been ball in hand. It will definitely teach you how to deal with pressure. No doubt. I agree, and maybe they did because all as I know is both of these guys, beyond a shadow of a doubt in my mind, know that rule. So
Like clearly nobody wanted to play one. Kevin.
well, you're in luck, Kevin. This week you get like a big time lunch. You can go to some little fancy restaurant and then send Gary a thank you text message and a picture of your plate of food.
Right? He didn't help that 7 ball out.
Nope.
I don't. You need to bring me some.
What are you talking about, Gary? For $100, he can go get a steak and a salad bar at Sizzler. He just can't take anybody with him. Nice hit. Absolutely. Well, shit, then he's buying your lunch for the next 2 months. You're good. Oh, at least a month. Right? Yeah. So $5 a day, 5 days a week. That's $25 a week. Yeah, you got the month, man. Send Gary a picture of your lunch every day for the next month with a thank you.
Right. Yeah, things are a lot cheaper back there than they are here. It's a valiant effort.
Far more important for pool halls. I agree.
I also agree that Tinsley's fixing to run out. We read between the typo, Nick. It's okay.
Get two straight.
He put the brakes on the ball.
What's happening, Aggie? His brake is killing. He got to back off his brake a little bit. I don't know why these tables for 8-ball do not break well hard. The harder you hit them, it seems like the less chance you have of making a ball on these tables. For 8-ball, not true for 9-ball or 10-ball, but for 8-ball, you can't crush these brakes on those tables.
It's not recommended, anyways.
Good job, Nick. Way to chat curse him. Okay. What's his 3-6 thought? That 3 goes clean, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing it does.
It's going to push the 6. Comes out. Oh, he didn't want that ball on the rail for sure. So, let's see what he does. I think he got on the wrong side of the line from where he wanted to be. I don't think he wanted to go above it. I think he wanted to shoot the 6 up that way. But he got to the wrong side of the line. But so Tinsley doing exactly what you're supposed to do.
Tinsley does what Tinsley does.
Take what the table gives you. Don't try and force anything. Because just make the shot.
Tinsley's doing Tinsley things. See?
So much fun to watch him shoot when he's playing good like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because when he's playing good, you don't see him when he doesn't get where he wants to be. You would never know because he just shoots and takes the alternate route and doesn't concern himself with, well, shit, I missed my shape by 2 inches. I'm going to get pissed. He's just like, whatever, I'll just shoot it this way then.
He does get quite animated sometimes. Not frequently, but on occasion.
Oh, he used to. He used to get really animated all the time. It was almost comical. It was comical. It was funny to watch. He was so boisterous. That's the word I'll use.
Wow. That wasn't a terrible break, sir. Very nice. He still gets loud every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He still can. He's perfectly capable of it. He just doesn't do it as much as he used to.
It's definitely caused me to turn my head on a Monday night on occasion. I'm like, what? That's me all the time.
Yeah.
Because I suck.
Well, but that's what Tinsley does. But you'll never know that he wasn't trying to play the ball that way very often. Like that last set, I know he got to the wrong side. He didn't want to shoot the 6 ball across the side pocket. He wanted to shoot it the other way. But he didn't skip a beat. He just moved around and did what he had to do because at that point, does it really matter what you wanted? You're not there. You got to take what you got. So you just do what you do.
Yep.
And if he had really not liked it, he would have played it safe. That's, like I said, Tinsley is really good about shooting the right shot and not trying to force or do anything silly. What is his 5-ball plan? Oh, go up, shoot the 3 top right hand corner pocket, shoot the 5 in the bottom side where he's shooting the 4 now.
Uh-oh.
He was trying to get there. He was just trying to come out over here somewhere to shoot the 3 down, shoot the 1 here. I don't know what he would have done with the 8 from there, but he would have figured something out. He's out of Tinsley's way. Not going to distract him. Whatever. Little bump on the 8 to clear it up, so it's got lots of options. Or 3. Or yeah, probably 3. It'll be whenever they get done with this match. See if he backs off his break just a hair.
Oh.
Ball went. 2 ball went.
The 8-ball did.
Oh, the 8-ball went too. Oh, that was the 8-ball, not the 2-ball. So it's Kevin, it's going to be Donovan and Roland will be next. Oh.
Stay tuned. I guess we'll find out.
Right. Hit it good.
Just heard says everybody's sitting here in stunned silence.
I don't know if it'd be stunned silence, but just
Holding breath. Nice help, Troy.
that was a tough shot. And that was well done by Troy. Yep, Troy is on the hill.
Indeed.
I find it interesting that Troy is on the hill. Tinsley needs 3 games, and this is saying that Troy still only has a 59% chance of winning.
Well, I mean, that is a little odd. It could.
Hello. Oh my goodness. He shot that one really fast. Ouch. That is not good. You know, the 8 ball's now up, screwed up. Sorry about that. Yeah. 6'5", Gerard. And yeah, Nick, you're right. It's a great matchup. Troy for not being a gambler and jumping up to play Tinsley of all people. And Tinsley for giving up a spot like that, knowing it's going to be a fight. And coming in and doing it. Yeah, it's not a ton of money, but still, it's a game.
It is.
That's got to be Randy, judging just by the way the feet are moving.
Was he shuffling?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious who it was.
I don't see him.
Am I wrong? I highly doubt I was wrong.
He must have misappeared.
Hey, whoa. It was flip flops. Is that him? That's
That must
him
be
there.
him sitting down and at the counter.
Yeah. Bad thing is now when after I read Nick's comment the first time, the second time I had to freaking hear it in Chris Tucker's voice.
And I would have never thought of it that way.
It's all I can hear in my head now. Can you not hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? That's all I hear. Chris Tucker in my head. Oof. Ooh. I wish I could shoot that precise. I'd have never looked at running into that 13 ball or whatever ball that is like that because I would miss it. Here we are.
And Troy's still smiling, so.
Well, he's got to be. He's got to be happy with. I mean, he doesn't have to be, but it's been a good set. I mean, this set has been way better than the first set.
Agreed.
You know, he kind of got thumped on in the first set a little bit. But he's fighting and he's here, and now it's Hill. He's got a shot at this.
And it's his break.
Yes.
And he made a ball.
Mid 2.
Oh, I only saw the 13 go.
Made the 3 ball as well. And his best opening shot is stripes, but I think solids are a better suit right here. Things are starting to get a little dicey. Safety. Good shot. No, he might have that 5 ball, though.
Kind of looks like it.
See if we can get a better view of it from here.
He's shooting at it.
Oh, he had it for the safety, not for the... You better played a better safety than Tinsley did. Ouch.
Kind of turned the cue ball loose a little bit.
Yep, I think he was trying to run into something, but this could be very bad for Troy. Could be very good for Tinsley. I think you wanted to get a little bit further, but ain't no thing. Uh-oh.
Bump.
what, a, what a set. What a couple of sets.
Right?
All right, guys, I think I'm going to be shutting down here for a minute. I'm going to run to the restroom. And then I'm going to come back out, get everything set up for this afternoon, for this next matchup, and then we'll be back at it. So, hey, thanks for joining us all. We'll talk to you again in a bit. Bye.